Welcome. We are following this book, the recording process. Today's lecture on learning objective 3, prepare adjusting entries for accruals. Okay, so prepare adjusting entries for accruals. Accruals are made to record revenues for services performed but not yet recorded at the statement date, or expenses incurred but not yet paid or recorded at the statement dates. That means we can show an example. Suppose this is the final advertising. This is October 31st. October 31st. We are preparing our financial statements here. That means income statements or balance sheet. Very easy to understand, I think. So please look here. Revenues for services performed. Suppose services performed here, 25th October, but not yet recorded. Not yet recorded at the statement date. And this date we couldn't have recorded. So when we prepare our financial statement, that times we must be needed recorded this transaction. So very simple transaction. That means like one credit sales or one account sales. Okay. So one credit service or an account service. So here the transaction will be account receivable debit and revenue credit. Okay, I think everybody is clear. And expenses incurred but not yet paid or recorded at the statement date. Expenses incurred. Suppose this is the salary expense incurred. We couldn't uh, pay this salary. So here in the 31st October, thus we need to be record. So here salary expense will be debit and salary payable will be credit. And salary expense, this is the income statement item, and salary payable, this is the balance sheet liabilities item. Here account receivable, this is the balance sheet assets items. Revenue, this is the income statement revenue sides item. Okay, I think everybody is clear. Now, accrued revenues. Revenues for services performed but not yet received in cash or recorded. Already I have discussed revenue recorded before and we will receive the cash later. So here rent, interest, service, the accrued revenues often occur in this regard. That means these three types or maybe more types. The accrued revenues. Adjusting entries shows the receivable. That means earlier I have shown this matter. That means account receivable will be debit and service performed, that means service revenue will be credit. And this service revenue, this is the income statement items, or account receivable, this is the balance sheet asset item. Okay, I think everybody is clear. Adjusting entries, increase debit asset, that means here the asset, that means account receivable will be increased, and increase credit revenue, that means revenue service revenue will be credit increase. Okay, credit means increase here. And this is the accrued revenue assets and accrued revenue, that means this is asset, the account receivable is asset, the asset will be increased, that means this is the increasing side debit or increased, and this is the revenue, that means revenue will be increased, that means this is the service revenue will be increased, this is the ledger. Now trial balance, the pioneer advertising. Okay, this trial balance, we are considering this trial balance to prepare the adjusting entries. So accrued revenues, here the pioneer advertising perform service owed to 100 taka. So for these transactions were not billed to clients on or before October 31st. You know that October 31st, this is our preparing day of our financial statements. So up to date, they were not billed to clients. So for these transactions, the account receivable will be debit and service revenue will be credit. And for this October 31st transaction, we are receiving cash on November 10. This figure. So here the cash will be debit and account receivable will be credit here. So cash debit and account receivable will be credit. And for this transaction, in our adjusting trial balance, it will be account receivable side, that means in trial balance, that means adjusted trial balance, the account receivable will be debit and service revenue will be credit. Okay, so this is the basic analysis, that means asset receivable is increased and service revenue is increased. Okay, so here accounting equation, that means account receivable will be increased and service revenue will be increased in as bonus equity side. And debit credit analysis, actually this figure will be account receivable debit and service revenue credit. This is the ledger, that means account receivable ledger, that means we have no previous item or opening balance, so our balance will be only 200. And here service revenue, our previous balance from trial balance we have 10,000 and we have another balance 400, and today now we have this balance 200. So total balance will be 10,600. I think everybody is clear. So this is the account receivable, this is the new item, and this is the adjusted trial balance new item 2000, and this is total service revenue item. Please look here, this is the 10,600 amount, this is dollar. Okay, now accrued revenue, summary of accounting for accrued revenue. Accrued revenues, that means example rent, interest and services, etc. So reason for adjustment, that means service performed but not yet received in cash or recorded. So now we need to be recorded this transaction. Accounts before adjustment, assets understated. Now asset will be debit, revenue understated, and now revenue will be credit. Okay, I think everybody is clear. Now accrued expenses. Accrued expenses incurred but not yet paid. Suppose this is the 31st October. This times we have seen that our salaries is unpaid. Salaries is unpaid. So now we need to be paid this salary. So here expense incurred but not yet paid. But we could not pay this salary. So here expenses recorded before and cash payment later. So here the salary expense will be debit and salary payable will be credit. Not only salary, but here rent expense will be debit, rent payable will be credit. Suppose interest expense will be debit and interest payable will be credit. Suppose taxes expense will be debit and taxes payable will be credit. Okay, I think everybody is clear. Now, as I said, entry recorded the obligation and recognizes the expense. Okay, as I entries increase, that means expense account increase credit, that means liability accounts. Okay, so here the accrued expense, this is the ledger, expenses debit, this is the debit side, and increases side, and this is the liability, this is the increases side. That means liability account, this is the increases side. I think everybody is clear. Now trial balance, we are considering the trial balance to prepare our adjusted trial balance. Okay, so here please look here, this is our total note payable. 5,000. So this note payable 5,000, this is the face value, note payable 5,000, and annual rate of interest 12%. So for 12% it must be 6,600 taka. So after divided 12, just we are getting 50 taka interest. So for this transaction, interest expense will be debit and interest payable will be credit. Okay, and this is the transaction analysis. Interest expense increased and interest payable increased, and equation liability, interest payable increased and owner's equity interest expense decreased, and debit credit analysis, that means interest expense debit and interest payable credit. I think everybody is clear, and this is the ledger, and in this ledger just we have no previous interest expense amount, so this is our adjusted 50 taka and balance 50, and just we consider it as adjusted trial balance. Okay, now interest payable, this is adjusted 50 and balance 50. So here we look, this is the amount, interest payable 50, and here interest expense 50. I think everybody is clear. Now trial balance, and this is another example. Please look here, this is our salary, salary, that means salary and wages on October 26. October 26 we have paid, and next payment date is November 9. November 9. But we are preparing our financial statements here 31st October. So we need this 3 days salary as our due salary. Okay, for this salary 2,000 for 5-day week. 5-day week, but this 3-day salary, per day salary will be 400. So 3 days salary will be 1200. Okay, 1200. So here this is 1200, salary expense increased 1200, and salary and expense payable increased 1200. Okay, so liabilities, this will be increased, and this figure owner's equity will be decreased. So debit credit analysis, that means salary and wages expense debit and salary and wages payable credit. This is the ledger, total previous salary 4,000 and now 1,200, so 5,200 salary payable, the present figure, and salary and wages payable, this is the payable figure 1,200. So this is the figure, you look here, salary and wages expense now 5,200, and this is the salary and payable 1,200. I think everybody is clear. So this is a summary of accounts expenses. This summary you can look here. This is also summary of basic relationship. So thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much.